The biggest stars of the early 2000s are pairing up once again to give us a sequel to Netflix's breezy crime comedy Murder Mystery. Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler managed to deliver one of the biggest hits on the platform in 2019, despite garnering mixed reviews from both the critics and the audience. The movie was quickly greenlit for a sequel, and we just got new photos from the set of the second installment, which for now is being called Murder Mystery 2. What do the Murder Mystery 2 photos reveal? From the looks of it, the Just Go With It duo will be reprising their role as Nick and Audrey Spitz, the New York couple who in the first film caught themselves in the midst of, you guessed it right, a murder mystery. The new images reveal that the sequel is currently filming in the tropical Oahu, Hawaii, where it seems the couple is on yet another vacation. Aniston can be seen walking around in a flowy summer skirt and an emerald green top, paired with cute heels, a casual purse, and a beach hat, while Sandler remains true to his sense of style. Unsurprisingly, can be seen in an oversized blue shirt, blue trousers, and a pair of chunky orange shoes. They seem to be enjoying their time by the beach at some sort of resort. Unfortunately, the pictures don't give away much when it comes to the on-screen location of the film. It is highly likely that Murder Mystery 2 will be taking place in multiple international locations, just like the first part. The behind-the-scenes stills suggest that Hawaii might be doubling for India. While that hasn't been confirmed by official sources as yet, we are sure it has something to do with the South Asian country. Some of the more distinct props, like the sitar and the tabla, both being popular musical instruments in India's traditional music scene, give the location away. In addition to that, the costumes that some of the extras can be seen wearing on the set are again traditional outfits common in countries of that region. Looks like the Spitz's vacation is going to go south, both figuratively and literally. However, it's all mere speculation at this point. No official announcement has been made so far, neither by writers nor by Netflix. But during Netflix's Tudum event last year, the sequel was described very briefly as an international adventure full of intrigue and hijinks. Will the sequel manage to get the audience on one side? When it came out, Murder Mystery garnered a viewership of 83 million accounts, making it the fifth most watched Netflix original at the time. However, the Aniston-Sandler starer failed to impress the critics and managed to get an approval rating of only 45% on Rotten Tomatoes. Surprisingly, the audience response seemed no better either. Viewers seemed to be divided on whether the movie was a fun and breezy watch or just another one of Sandler's predictably cliched comedies. The question remains, will the sequel manage to get its audience on one side? The first part came out well before the pandemic hit, so the film's success isn't a result of a bored audience with nothing to do. Clearly, the movie did something right. Whether it was the cast, the whodunit mystery, or the power of Sandler fans, something did pull in the large number of viewers, even if their opinions differed a little. Many are hoping that the sequel will make an attempt to improve its reception, but at the same time, wonder why they would fix on something that clearly seems to be working with so many people. Audiences have picked up on a recent trend across many streaming platforms, including Netflix, where movies that have been badly reviewed end up gaining millions of viewers. Take the recently released Red Notice, for example. Even with the combined might of Hollywood's finest, like Dwayne Johnson, Gal Gadot, and Ryan Reynolds, it gathered mixed reviews, but the numbers tell a different story. With huge watch numbers, the Netflix original is set for 2 back-to-back sequels. We can't help but wonder if Murder Mystery 2 will follow the same trend. Guess we'll have to wait and and watch. When can we expect the sequel? Part 2 of the film was announced last year back in September as part of the streaming platform's tandem event. Due to the ongoing pandemic, no one was really sure when filming would officially begin, but now that we have pictures straight from the set of the sequel, it shouldn't be too long before we can catch the American couple in the midst of another crime drama. Most people are expecting Murder Mystery 2 by the end of 2022 or by early 2023. As for the cast of the upcoming sequel, only Aniston and Sandler are confirmed to star in it, but there's no news yet about who else will be joining the duo in their new adventure. But since the first one had some big names, we can only assume that the sequel will have an equally stellar cast. Murder Mystery 2 story details. The first part of the movie followed Nick and Audrey from New York, who set out on a European tour, looking to rekindle the spark in their married life. Of course, things don't go as planned once they're caught in between a wealthy family's drama on a yacht. While plot details for the sequel are very much a mystery, pardon the pun, we can expect it'll follow a similar storyline and have the sense of humor that has become unique to Sandler's movies. Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston's off-screen relationship. Long before sharing the screen together in the 2011 romantic comedy Just Go With It, both the Hollywood A-listers shared an unbreakable bond since they were mere teenagers. Turns out Aniston and Sandler first met when they were like 14 because she was dating one of his pals. The two instantly hit it off in a platonic way and bonded over pickles of all things at Jerry's Deli. Sandler revealed in one of his interviews that he always knew he was going to be friends with her, but what he didn't know at that time was that he was going to be making movies with her as well. We both didn't know that. We were young and we didn't have jobs quite then. If that doesn't scream best friends forever to you, maybe this will. Aniston cares deeply about Sandler's health and regularly schemes with his wife to keep him fit and make him a healthier human being, according to reports. The two women in his life are quite the tag team, who are trying their best to make good old Sandler stretch more so he'd eventually be able to touch his toes. Apparently, the Friends star is not afraid to just show up at his trailer on set with a bunch of healthy green shakes. And get this, he actually chugs it down. I actually drink it so I can look her in the eye. Now, that's the kind of friendship we all need. It's no wonder the duo shares such a comfortable chemistry on screen. They've known each other practically their whole lives. The duo's on-screen chemistry. Murder Mystery 2 writer James Vanderbilt has also praised the co-stars' chemistry on his film, stating that they both are incredible to work with. That's pretty high praise, considering the fact that he penned the film as a love letter to his wife 16 years ago. According to him, romantic movies are usually about how a couple meets for the first time, or about a couple heading towards a painful yet necessary breakup. We never really get to see the middle of the relationship, the part where they get comfortable with each other, their wackiness, and all their inside jokes. Enjoying the middle part is the idea behind Murder Mystery. So I love that we got to make that movie and the people responded to it. And we get to do it again, shared Vanderbilt. While most of his other works are more serious and action-y, Vanderbilt revealed that he was super excited for a chance like this, to write something that is pure fun comedy. And he couldn't have been happier to feature Sandler and Aniston's married couple in the new part of Murder Mystery as they put their detective skills to work. What made Netflix agree to Murder Mystery 2 and not other Sandler star sequels? Sandler's movies are not everyone's cup of tea, but thanks to the star's deal with Netflix in 2014, we got plenty of Sandler humor, from The Ridiculous Six, The Do-Over, to Hubie Halloween. However, not even a deal with the streaming platform itself could get him any sequels, apart from Murder Mystery, of course. Despite being labeled as predictable by many, it was Netflix's #1 movie the year of its release. The number undoubtedly warranted a sequel. Maybe the film's popularity has very little to do with Sandler himself and more to do with his co-stars. Whatever it was, Murder Mystery definitely turned out to be lucky for Sandler. And that's all we know about the Murder Mystery sequel so far. The first part of the movie received some pretty harsh reviews. The Hollywood Reporter straight out called it a tale as generic and as dull as its title. We're pretty sure everyone's looking forward to Murder Mystery 2 and how it will fare with the audiences and critics alike. Do you think the writers will get it right this time around? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.